Coming up on Backstage Passport. It's pretty much jail. We took a tour of the Soweto Township.
We're at an African wild animal reserve.
We're NOFX, screwing up since 1983. But these days we've got mortgages and families. So we're going on a sketchy tour. No country is too obscure. We're gonna drink and golf and fight and snort. We're NOFX, this is Backstage Passport.
We've spent the last 14 months playing strange countries all over the world. Countries that other bands usually don't play. And now we're going to Africa. The last stop of the tour, the last continent, our last chance to bring our music to new people. And of course, we're starting in the murder capital of the world. Safety in Johannesburg. So apparently Johannesburg, according to this book, is the most dangerous city pretty much in the world. It's all warnings. This whole thing is warnings. Move purposefully and remain alert. Avoid carrying large amounts of cash. Never ignore a warning. If you are accosted, cooperate and follow instructions. It says, beware of paranoia. Seek and heed the advice of your hosts. Heed.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I thought it meant Jewish.
If you're a woman, try to stay in hostels that offer single rooms that lock from the inside. As opposed to the ones that lock from the outside. Be savvy, but remember to enjoy yourself.
How? How the hell are you gonna enjoy yourself with this crap? They load this shit on you and say, now have a good time?
That made me a little nervous about playing Johannesburg.
It is pretty crazy that every single house has like electrical fencing around the top of their walls, or barbed wire. You know, some serious security measures were taken around here.
Right?
Why are we staying here?
You got that right.
I don't know.
We pull up to the hotel, and it's not a hotel, it's a B&B, which in Africa, I guess stands for bars and barbed wire. What's the concept of why we're staying here?
Like we can't stay in a real hotel, I guess.
Unbelievable. The only
I'm in shock.
most dangerous city in the world, and we're staying in some sketchy neighborhood.
I don't know about this. I go this way. And this the invisible.
This security gate, you can close it, but mainly we just push it like this.
Guy told us we should lock the security door before we go to sleep. It's pretty much jail. Our booking agent decided to book us at a bed and breakfast. Of course. With bars on your rooms and electric fencing.
We'll see you in the morning. There we go. Safe and secure.
There's male porn on TV too. Some gay sex going on. All this and gay porn. After a long night of watching gay porn in my jail cell, we woke up and took a tour of the Soweto Township.
Gentlemen, I welcome you.
Thank you.
My name is Eric, and now I'm taking you into my lovely township, Soweto.
You hire a local guide, he takes you on a tour, and all the money you spend goes directly to that community. It's a chance to see some of the sights and to see how people really live here.
I loved going to the witch doctor alley. I saw a monkey's jaw, zebra pelts. Talk about running with scissors. What about
That little?
Hand on the back.
Can you speak the click language?
Yeah, let me click by X's. When I say X, I say laqumba laqalekisa uqonde eqhawukeni liqhawuke umqaphu.
How do they do that?
I got to go hang out with the locals and play bongos. It was really cool to go do a tour of Johannesburg, and we go to this daycare.
Hello, we are from California, USA, Los Angeles.
You know, they're 3, 4 years old, and they're just freaking happy.
1, 2, bite my shoe. 1, 2, bite my shoe. 3, 4, shut that door. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, big fat hand. 9, 10, big fat hand.
Gonna teach him to sing Tell the White Man.
To realize just how fortunate we are to live where we live.
This little boy, for some reason, just took to me and wouldn't leave my side and was hugging me, and I can't even put it into words what that meant. It was amazing.
Seeing that daycare made me really realize how good I have it and how good my children have it at home.
These kids walk down a dirt road to go to school in a tin shack, and they're genuinely happy.
Well, it just goes to show that money doesn't make you happy.
That's super cool. Listen to those kids right now. They don't want Smelly to leave. This is a memory I'm gonna bring home with me.
I wish I could hang out with those kids for a lot longer.
Yeah. Well, you're a pedophile. It was an amazing day. We got to experience a totally different reality, and now we're going to play another punk show. Bumblebee, bumblebee, bumblebee.
Yellow jacket, yellow jacket, yellow jacket.
Thank you, South Africa!
I'm playing and I'm looking out in the audience, and it kind of hits me hard. Wow, we're just playing in front of kids that could be in San Diego, or it could be in Florida, or anywhere else, you know, in the United States.
I was expecting to see a lot of Africans, and I looked out in the audience, and sure enough, there was a lot of Africans, white Africans.
We don't draw a black audience really anywhere, but we thought South Africa, maybe we had a chance. So even though it was a great show, it was a little bit of a letdown. As it turns out, we're playing them all.
We played to, you know, the kids we'd be playing to in Southern California.
The only black people there were the security guards. You guys want to go to the show with us?
Let's go!
We're at the farthest place of the tour. We're in South Africa, and you know, we wanted to bring our music to a new audience, but the Johannesburg show, it was like an Orange County show. Now we're going to Durban to play a benefit for Darfur. Today, it's bands all over the world are playing shows, you know, to help the awareness of what's going on in Darfur. And we're the only band that's actually playing on the African continent.
It's not just a benefit that we're playing, it's like a worldwide event where that night there's all these bands playing all over the world.
As it turns out, we're playing them all.
Anyway, there's about 100 bands around the world playing tonight for this benefit, and we're the only band playing on the continent of Africa.
Aside from just playing the benefit, we really wanted to do something more. So I wrote a special song for the people of South Africa.
You'll probably get carjacked in South Africa, and the women get attacked more in South Africa. The miners get their arms sacked in South Africa, but at least you got the most cases of AIDS. The mountains are flutter in South Africa. Eat worms off the flutter in South Africa. Law and order doesn't matter in Johannesburg, but your crime rate is the best in the world. And Melbourne!
As much experience as there was also letdown for me. The shows themselves weren't anything different than a regular show. We played to, the kids we'd be playing to in Southern California.
South Africa is the greatest country in the world.
Once again, it's a great show, but even at a Darfur benefit, the only black people there were the security guards. The last stop of this whole tour is Cape Town. When we got there, we went straight down to Cape Point, which is the southernmost tip of Africa.
We got here to this place to see the meeting of the two giant oceans, the Indian and the Atlantic. We've been there, all those places. In the last 12 months, we've been to Singapore, Sydney, Jerusalem, and Rio. Pretty good. A lot of cams.
Tonight is the last show of the whole tour, and we want to play for some black Africans. So we went to a local bar before the show, and this local guy started up a conversation with us.
Yeah, where you guys from? Canada. Oh, okay. You guys sounded Canadian for a second there.
We're in a band, and we're touring the world.
What's the name of the band?
It's called NOFX.
NOFX?
Yeah, punk rock band.
No effect whatsoever.
NOFX. I'm guessing this guy doesn't have a ticket for the show tonight.
You're a f***ing rock band. Where are the chicks?
We're all married.
All married? What kind of rock band are you guys?
We've been doing this band 24 years.
Really?
24 years. Since 83.
I have no clue what is soft rock, what is hardcore rock.
We do punk rock.
Punk rock, I mean, did you guys sort of have like a social message with your music, or is it a case of enjoy, party?
This guy's never heard of punk rock, let alone NOFX. We're bringing him to the show. You guys want to go to the show with us?
Are you guys doing the show now?
Yeah, you come backstage and see the show if you want.
Hey, wicked. Are you interested to come? Come with us.
Come with us, you come with us. We got beers. We have a good time.
Let's f***ing go.
We're in Cape Town, South Africa, and we're late for the show, but we were hanging out at a bar, a restaurant, and we met two guys that are from here. And so we just kidnapped them and we're bringing them to the show. Their first punk show. I don't even think they've heard the term punk rock before, but they're coming with us to the show, and it's gonna be fun.
We'll be the best punk rock band they've ever heard until they hear another.
Yeah.
Sometime during the show, I look over to the side of the stage and I see the two black African guys just rocking out, big smiles on their faces. They're having a great time.
It was just really, really neat to see some people that wouldn't normally be at a punk show with a bunch of white kids singing Kill All the White Men at them. It was awesome.
The Cape Town show was amazing. There were kids hanging off the rafters. There were kids hanging off chains. There were kids peering in through the windows. And tonight, for some reason, all I could think about was how much fun those two guys were having.
That was amazing, dude. Like, I've never been to a punk rock concert, and right now I've lost my voice. Thanks a lot, yeah? No effects, man. PG ain't got shit on this shit. Punk rock is the way.
So stoked to start.
I'm like the
How do you care for the white kids? The two black Africans. That was. It meant it all. It meant everything.
I think it was also never heard the song ever in their life.
No, they liked it. They actually liked it.
We're at a African wild animal reserve.
This is the last day of the tour, but before we left Africa, there was one thing left to see.
You got a meal for him. I got popcorn. Here you go.
Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes.
Look, they're eating the flowers.
It's pretty rad. They're big.
When I joined this band in '91, I would have never thought that I would be going to South Africa on a jungle safari.
I want to open the door and step out.
Just step out for 1 second.
Lucky, hold on.
Hang on.
No, dude. No, dude.
We're at a African wild animal reserve.
This is it. This is South Africa, last day. It's the last day of our world tour.
That's my pants. Oh, you slimed me. You're sliming me.
God, we've been to so many places, seen so many things. I think things have gone just right, so I'm pretty happy with the way things are.
I got a tiger on my lap. How insane is that? That was the best time I had on this whole trip. This whole year and a half of traveling, that summed it up for me, man. Rolling around in the dirt with 3 or 4 tiger cubs.
Yeah.
You are so amazing.
NOFX started 24 years ago, 1983. Fast forward 24 years, we're in Africa. I was just rolling around with tigers. Seriously, a little tight in the chest, a little choked up right now because this is the end of it for the time being. This is the last leg of the great adventure.
It's been an incredible 14 months. We've got a lot of memories, but I'm ready to go home.
NOFX accomplished doing what we set out to do. Tour the world, document the world, see new things, play to new people, new faces, and experience new life. To go to these places and experience the experiences that we did, we'll never get that again. And to do it was an education of a lifetime. With the accomplishment comes the rewards of going home.
Having put together this 14-month world tour and made it all happen through thick and thin definitely gives me a strong sense of accomplishment.
I'll manage the out of this whole retarded rock show.
Definitely had its high and its low points, but all in all, it was pretty awesome, and I'm pretty proud that we pulled it off.
We went on this tour because we wanted to go to new places, see different things, kind of push those boundaries.
Wow.
Bring punk rock to places that it hasn't been. And I think we did that. I'm ready to go home.
We did it. We made it. Nobody went to jail. Nobody got killed. Nobody OD'd. And we're going home in one piece. What an experience.
After being in a band for 24 years, things keep getting better. We have more fun than any other band in the world. This doesn't happen. It's not normal. We're the luckiest band. We're the luckiest band.
But I thought maybe I could feed the crocodile.
You thought we could play the crocodile game?
Yeah.
We could do that.
Or maybe we can go and seek.
For hide and seek?
Yeah, I was gonna hide together and Mommy was gonna find us.
Really? Let's go do that right now
Okay,
then.
let's play hide and seek right now. Yeah?
When it's all said and done, I would travel to the edge of the world again with this band starting tomorrow.
Thank you, good night. We're called NOFX and we're a bunch of alcoholic drug addicts. See you next time. Hi, NOFX.
It's the best time of my life.